Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Good knockout. A little late night action. Actually thought we might blink on a Friday, but we've had a decent stretch the last few days, so wasn't gonna go crazy if we didn't go live today, but Mr. Heller fortunately had other plans. Kind of reminds me of back in the day when Mr. Lee would come in and take 25 out of the 30 baseball spots, something like that. Almost a personal break. But every once in a while, some craziness can happen. And some one-hitter quitters can get some action. Planning on hopefully grabbing some more product tomorrow, including Bowman Chrome, since that seemed to snap fill, and since we don't really have a ton of baseball as is. A few other options up, almost halfway on the wild card, which top two spots end up with a mega box. Got some UFC up. New guy was under the weather today, so we didn't get a mini helmet posted. Technically, I probably could have done that, but I was kind of slightly enjoying a little bit of a snow day and the ability to get some of the smaller things done around here. Putting some laundry away, hooking up the electronics, fun stuff like that. Clearing out more space. Of course, still gonna have to go through another big transition here soon once we set up the desk. I honestly think I might grab the two movers that came and helped us the week, pretty much after we had most of the stuff done over the weekend, but that Monday they helped snag the rest of the desk that was there and a few other heavy things. But might get them back here to see if we can't get that desk put together. Definitely 2 or 3 man job to hold things in place while somebody's putting in the hardware. Definitely be excited for that day though. Oh, nice. Mr. Heller finally saw my nonsense that I sent his way. We are live, buddy. That gold to 99. It's like a gold shimmer, but I don't know what it really is. It seems like those, every box we get one of those. I wonder if that's a guarantee. Alright, let's go ahead and start with these 3. See how we do. See what that gold's talking about. Good luck as always. Especially Mr. Heller on his almost personal break here. Saquon, Giants, start us off. Johnson, Houston. Newton, New England. And Mr. Robinson, Chicago. A mustard yellow to 99. What's going on, buddy? And always so torn when I see these kind of cards. Mr. Miller, Broncos. Let's see. Number to 50. Figured it was going to be a short print. 12 former Broncos still rolling this weekend in the playoffs. I think our general manager might have been an issue. Like to see Peyton, the GM, personally. And that will go to Jeremy as well. Clothes are doing well so far, as you would expect. There we go. That quarter out of the way a little. First true chrome. Aziz, Giants rookie. Reggie, New Orleans. Moore for the Jets. Cooks, Houston. Gaskin, Miami. Andrews, Baltimore. And a green Vikings, Kellen Mond. Looks like a short print of 25. That one will go to Mr. Beasley. Sneaking in here and getting a little something. Still feel like there's going to be plenty, honestly, for everybody. Assuming, of course, there's some Seattle love in here for Logan. But usually, these classics do a pretty good job of spreading it around. Alright, gold is New England to 99. Smith. Marshall, St. Louis. Allen, Raiders. Tony, a New York rookie. Giants that time. Now we're going to have a bunch of them flipped up here. Dobbins, Baltimore. Russ, Seattle. Hawkinson, Detroit. And Chark, Jacksonville. Matt Ryan, Falcons. Monday Night Heroes. Ken Anderson, Cleveland. Bengals, sorry. I was going to say, I just saw what looked like kind of just the normal possible Browns, but nope, that's super old school Bengals. Before the stripes. Alright, Saturday, Indy and Harris, Rams rookie. Cooper, Dallas. Pittman Jr., Indy. Tua, Miami. Gronk, Tampa. Falk was one of my favorites, for sure. Not gonna lie, I watched plenty of The Greatest Show on Turf. Salivating. Especially when I was playing Madden back in the day. I had no qualms about grabbing the Rams and stomping a mud hole in you. That was, of course, when I could play Madden. Tucker for silver. Ravens. Monday Night Heroes. Yeah, I watched him with Indy too, of course. A little different player to an extent, just in the way that they used him. You could tell they really wanted somebody like Edge. Kind of, I think, but Falk was a game changer. He was like Dirk in the sense that he really changed how they used running back, that's for sure. If you can't catch now coming out of the backfield, you're going to have a hard time. Marino, Dolphins. Well, at least that used to be the case. Now, with the committee approach, you can have a guy that can't catch and one that can. But Mont, Vikings, another one. Galladay for the Giants. Hill, New Orleans. Harris, New England. Allen, Jags /99. Kind of surprised that none of the other 4 spots landed one of the banger teams. So in theory, definitely a nice quote-unquote personal as far as chasing the possible hits. See if I can actually deliver anything. Saquon, another silver for the Giants. Alright. Pulling a lot of Nico Collins out of this stuff. Another Chrome. Houston rookie. Interested to see what we have in here. A couple of cards not cooperating. Warner, Arizona. Fields, Bears rookie. And Ayuk for the Niners. Adams, Green Bay. Carr, Vegas. Alright, another numbered rookie. Ian Book, New Orleans, purple /50 for the Saints. Going to the closer. That's funny, so excited for this blue. And it is another Ken Anderson Monday Night Heroes. At least I know for sure that's Cincy this time. I guess if I would have paid attention to the side. Let's see, what is that number 2? Oh wow, that is a short print though. 5 out of 5. Truly getting that rainbow started for you. Beautiful blue for sure. I don't think we've pulled much blue out of this, if any. I don't recall many 5 out of 5s in this. Another Saturday, Chrome this time. That guy was a goat. Bo. Raiders. And Amir. Vikings rookie. Tyreek Hill, KC. Dak, Dallas. Wentz, Indy. Parker for Miami. Thomas, Saints. Dynamic duo. Dan the Man. Mark Duper. Alexander, Seattle. Darden, Tampa. Evans, Tampa again. Donald for the Rams. Rogers, Green Bay. feel like we're actually shaping up for some pretty solid playoff games with some of these squads that are still left here. Another Alexander, number 99 for Seattle. See, there's a little love for Logan. I had a feeling when it's all said and done, everybody's going to end up with something that was numbered. Corey Davis, Jets. Allen, Raiders. Maselli, Jacksonville. Waddle, fins up. Jimmy G, Niners. Aaron Jones, Green Bay. Jacobs, Vegas. Danny Dimes, Giants. Swift, Lions. Couple Zach Wilson classic beginnings out of this what we've pulled. Base on that one. Very curious what this one is. Let's find out. Let's go right to the Bo Jackson red to 75 for the Raiders. Alright, Terrell Davis, Denver. Sartain, Broncos again. AK, New Orleans. Smith, New England. And Lamar, Baltimore. Really thought something in there was going to be numbered. Alright, two more Chrome. Harvey, Chargers. Hubbard for Carolina. And last two, a little bit of paper. Urlacher for the Bears. And Quiddy, Cold Turkey. Alright. I don't know. Probably actually right about the same as most of our other classic box. Classic H2, I should say. Bo, red 75. Alexander to 99 for Seattle. Ken Anderson, super short print. Nice blue for Cincy to 5. Book, New Orleans to 50. I guess a couple numbered rookies in here. Allen for Jacksonville. Smith, New England to 99. Mond to 25 for Minnesota. Von Miller, Denver to 50. Robinson, Chicago to 99. Couple silvers. Saquon for the Giants. And Tucker for the Ravens. Alright, guys. Not too shabby. Definitely appreciate it, Jeremy. Sorry again for the delay in getting this one going. I know you're a little bit behind us, though, so hopefully it wasn't too big of a deal. But as always, guys, definitely appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have some new stuff for you tomorrow. Thanks again, as always, and we will be talking to you soon.